do some necessary things. Not a big fan of that. The FBI won't do their jobs. We already fucking know that. We already know these guys don't give two shits. The other thing is, we got a lot of other people who don't give two shits either. So let's see what we got going on here. I tried to share stuff with people who are a part of my story, people who, well, I had to record them and post that shit on YouTube because they didn't write a fucking police report about it. But at least I tried. Did they? Of course, this is 8 members of this group. Myself, Brett Roloff, aka Moose, M. Talbot, that's Mateo, Miss Anna Alford, of course, she's recorded on my channel as well. L. Dirty Duck Meat Dangler, that's actually Todd Ryan Case. And of course, at the bottom is Megan Misigatis. Sarah Bacon, Katie Saltzman. Where's Katie Saltzman? Where's Sarah Bacon? We got to hear their words. They're invited. They never looked. Anna Alford never looked. Mateo Talbot never looked. The only person that's anything more than just words, let's look at that, Megan Misigatis. Now, how many of these people were actually involved in the situations? Let's go through this. Yeah, that's right, all of them. Brett Roloff was a witness to the situation, multiple situations. Mateo Talbot, again, witness to multiple situations. And Alfred, witness to multiple situations. All of these people, every single one of the people on this list, matter of fact, with the exception of Katie Saltzman, can verify the wrongdoing of police officers. Every single one of them, Brett Roloff, Mateo Talbot, Anna Alford, Todd Case, Megan Misigatis, Sarah Bacon. But did they? Did they try? Now, I'm glad that Megan Misigatis finally tried. We got quite a bit in here, don't we? But what we're looking for isn't actually this. Oh, wow. Video. Oh, there's Officer Hammond. Can't connect. Apparently, you got to be connected to the internet? That can't be right. There's Hammond. Can't connect. Alright. Well, that sucks. Apparently, we can't play the video for Hammond for you. So we will... Fuck if I know. Now there's a few groups here. The Martindales. Let's see. We will go with Jessica Martindale, Justine Martindale, Jackie Martindale, Lori Burles, Pamela Martindale. Alright, now let's show you that these fucking pieces of shit are trying to turn in every officer in Hood River at this point. I'm sick of this shit. Anytime I gotta talk to them, they talk over me and make any excuse that they fucking can and refuse to do a goddamn thing to help. Fuck the police. Oh, here's a number for someone you already called who already talked over you and treated you like shit. Congratulations, Sean. At least this lady was nice about it, unlike them fucking punk ass, bitch ass fucking porkers I had to talk to earlier. Alright, so we are going to attempt to call some rotten son of a bitches. 3 something in the fucking morning. These guys are fucking stupid. So who are we calling? Yes, I need to make a complaint about several of your officers that I interacted with yet again today.
Okay, so if you want to do the business office, they'll be open at tomorrow 8 a.m.
Alright, I missed most of that.
So for officer complaints, those are handled through our business office, and they'll be open tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Alright, what's their phone number?
If the call that just routed you to dispatch because it's after hours.
Yes, ma'am. I've been routed, rerouted, overrouted, routed again for 4 months. For almost a month and a half, I've been trying to turn in these officers for the things they've done, and they just continue to do them. It's not okay to threaten, harass, or intimidate me for trying to turn in officers, and that's exactly what they've done.
Okay, so the direct...
Alright, so I didn't mean to mislead that. They haven't been doing this shit for the whole fucking 4 months I've been here. They didn't even start until, what is it, a month and a half, 2 months ago at most. So, I mean, I did get 2 months of basically not being fucked with. Sort of, not really, though. Now, that old guy, me and that old guy didn't have any issues as far as the bullshit that he's pulling now, like the fucking heavy harassment bullshit. Of course, you see, fuck it, we'll press play and I'll explain the situation, how this is similar to Robert Warnick. Except Robert Warnick was a lot fucking worse than that racist old fucker.
Slide for the police department. I have it when you're ready.
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
It is 541 387 5256.
Alright, one more time.
541 387 5256.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Good night. Now, isn't it nice when one of them's fucking pleasant? Goddamn, she talked nice. She had a very sweet voice, didn't she? Nice don't mean good. But at least she was nice. It's just unfortunate that I gotta go to Hood River Police Department to turn in Hood River Police Department. This is about the dumbest fucking thing on the goddamn planet. This is like telling a Jew that he's got to turn in the SS to Heinrich Himmler. Well, Heinrich Himmler is in charge of the fucking SS, ain't he? What happens if a Jew goes and talks to an SS officer and says, "Hey, man, you need to do something about the SS, man. They're hurting people, man." What's the SS officer gonna say? Blam! I'd say my one saving grace through all this is that I've learned to be such a mean son of a bitch. Oh, don't get me wrong, I knew how to be mean. I was raised in some of the fucking meanest places. I mean, sure, they wouldn't have been nearly as mean if I'd have been a black kid, and I know that. I know that I would have gotten along in most of those places a lot better if I was black. But at the same time, it gave me a good, healthy understanding cultural differences. Now, how much culturally do I know about black people? Not a whole hell of a lot. What I know is the kids and institutions I grew up with, for the most part. That ain't black society, though. That's a fucking lockup. No, there's no culture to being locked up. There's no culture to it. There's no native culture. There's no black culture. There's no white culture. It's fucking racism and hatred, and that's about it. We got law enforcement across the nation victimizing the homeless in record numbers, murdering us in record numbers, and you don't even bat an eye, do you? No, you don't. People want to type pretty shit like, we have to do better. Okay, better at what? How about you be fucking specific? Being told I gotta go to fucking Hood River to turn in Hood River. Jesus fucking Christ. And I gotta deal with the sheriff's department and the police department. Why I gotta go to these places to have them investigate themselves? Anytime I try to open my mouth and explain it to them, they start fucking arguing. Today it was 3 of them. 3 different cops. I found out the female's name. It's Peterson. She was just recently married. Cute. Well, here's what I hope for Miss Officer Peterson. I hope her new husband gets her pregnant and she is perpetually pregnant and stuck on maternity leave until she gets to retire. I hope she has a big family and does not get shot for being a fucking moron like she was today. See, here's the thing, is that I am a very nice, understanding, and forgiving person. I'm also an asshole. However, I'm not a road rager. There are some people who actually are truly volatile. People who are interested in hurting you. If I gotta get loud to be heard, so be it. That's what I'll do. Now that female officer, Peterson, yeah, you guys want to go through and you look at the fucking chicken-headed bullshit that they fucking pull. Why do I remember Peterson's last name? Well, first of all, it's an easy one to remember. I remember the names of the officers who helped my predators get away. I remember the illegal and immoral things they did, and I remember how they treated me. These officers, when I tried to turn them in, They wanted to repeatedly separate me from my evidence or my ability to record or anybody who is nearby within earshot. That allows them to get away with whatever they want. When they do something like that, it's called priming for assault. What they're trying to do is instigate a situation and they don't want others to hear them. But since they're stuck in public, well, those people are close enough to see them and hear them if they decide to escalate the situation and slam you down and scream at you, stop resisting, what they're doing at that point. That's called feigning an assault or feigning a resistance. What they're trying to do there is pretend like you're a bad person to the public. Meanwhile, what the public doesn't understand, they can't feel that officer is pushing on pressure points or that he literally fucking escalated the situation to that point and chose to physically assault you. People are going to keep their distance. I've seen how people Hood River acted with these cops and how they interact with them. And I can tell you, yeah, this town is full of cowards. You want to tell me you were a veteran, but you're going to fucking bow down like that to those fucking pork sausages? You don't get to fucking tell me how brave you are? Are you fucking kidding me? You go murder kids in foreign fucking countries, but then you bow down to Nazis here? You're a fucking special kind of stupid, ain't you, son? Of course, we're talking about pampered veterans. We're talking about housey veterans. We're not talking about, well, those who actually went through the shit. See, here's the thing. You fucking pampered chef motherfuckers with the silver sticks up your ass. Shit, you just grew that silver stick further, didn't you? Born with a silver stick up your ass, and now it's coming out your nose. What are these veterans doing to fight for my rights, or even their own? Jack shit. Of course, they got a cush life, don't they? Oh, I got shot in the leg in Vietnam. I don't give a fuck. I don't. At this point, I don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck about my dead ones or my fucking injuries. Why the fuck am I supposed to listen to your bullshit? I'm not gonna. You take that story and shove it up your ass, bitch. I don't care about your military fucking camaraderie. That's not extended to the rest of the nation. You're fucking Nazis for fucking hire. No matter what supposed morality your fucking parents drilled into you, you're going to fucking murder foreign people in foreign countries for rights we don't fucking have. When's the last time we had any semblance at all of the Constitution? It was prior to 2001. Anybody joining the military today is too young to know what the fuck the Constitution is. Nobody alive today has fought in the military for my rights. None. None of the wars fought since World War II were for my fucking rights or any other American's fucking rights. None of them. And guess what? I wasn't alive. I wasn't alive in World War II. I wasn't alive for Vietnam. I wasn't alive for the first Korean War that never fucking ended. Those guys, did they fight for our fucking freedom? No, they fucking didn't. They tried to fucking bully other people. They didn't just bully them. They dropped more bombs on Vietnam and Cambodia than every single bomb the United States dropped in the entirety of World War II by a lot. So what's the idea? Mind your business? Oh yeah, that don't apply, does it? It doesn't apply to foreign people, does it? If they're brown people, we can't bother to mind our business as Americans, can we? No. Of course not. Americans hate brown people. See, that's part of the reason for dismantling the whole friggin' commie thing. We got a bunch of white people going, hey, why are we going at it with these other white people? Aren't we supposed to hate brown people? Now, is that really how it went down? Is it really a bunch of upper rich class white people, white motherfucking clowns having conversations like that in Congress? Could be, I don't fucking know, but that seems a bit far-fetched. It seems to me these money grubbers are only after money, just like those two fucking porkers yesterday that wanted to tell me I gotta pay for it. They assault me, and I have to go and pay them for the body cam evidence. They lie to me, threaten me, and intimidate me, and I have to go, that's right, pay them for the body cam evidence. Now, I would pay with my good looks, but I didn't get my white privilege this month. I think my good looks are supposed to be in the mail next month, along with my Maserati. For right now, I have to deal with the fact that all I got is a $100,000 raise this year. Oh wait, I don't get that. I don't get that severance package for the color of my skin. All those statistics that you want to throw in my face about men, I don't fit those statistics. I don't make $49,000 a year on average, so I don't make $5,000 a year more than a woman on average. Matter of fact, I make over $30,000 less than a woman on average because I'm disabled. And you know what's messed up? My disability money pays me more than I got paid working nearly any full-time job I ever had. Of course, people know that they can pay less than minimum wage and that you'll take it because they're paying you under the table. That was most of my jobs in chapel. Now, of course, you get to see with Dana Jefferson. Dana Jefferson was charged with a sex crime, was I? No. What did Dana Jefferson's family do for him? Well, of course, they took him in. He lived with the sister, the same sister that was predatory towards me over at fucking her bar, the Rusty Bucket. The thing is, if these people would help me to turn this shit into the FBI instead of forcing me to post their fucking shit up for the FBI to see, if they took an active role instead of ignoring me, well, I wouldn't have to do that shit. You guys had a choice. You had a choice between telling the truth or allowing me to be victimized. Did I go to you for help? Did I? There's a lot of people in my stories that are cowards, and I already knew they were cowards, and I tried to protect them. I tried to protect their families, tried to protect their kids, tried to protect their stuff and their dogs. You know what? Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you selfish pieces of shit. Just because my family don't give two shits about me doesn't mean I don't love them. Although if somebody decided to shoot my little brother, I don't think I'd stop them. Kind of like if someone wanted to shoot Scott DaCosta, I don't think I'd stop him. If somebody tried to kill Leslie Snell, I would probably try to stop him if I was there, but I'm not there and I'm not going anywhere near her. If she gets fucking murdered, she deserves it. She's a fucking crooked, goddamn piece of shit. She abused her position. The evidence is all over the paperwork that she lied in the paperwork. But then again, safety issues. Friends in the courthouse like Polly Olson and Joan Hansen. Shit, that fucking sucks, don't it? Now, of course, why did I have to go in to talk to Joan Hansen a second time to go get protection orders? Well, the first time, I didn't grab enough of them. And also, I only had one copy for making photocopies of. And obviously, the instructions that I had from her didn't fucking work. So I went in and got myself 5 more. Try to turn in more people. Of course, what difference does it make when I don't know any of these people's addresses? That's one of the biggest issues with Natalie Bollinger and Tim Beeson. Tim Beeson did eventually send me his address, and then he retracted it. And you know, he might still live there, he might not. I could probably, well, if I wanted to, I could probably go there and chop him up into little pieces and feed him to Natalie's dog. That's right, Natalie's dog. Natalie's dog. Now, although I probably could, is a lot different than actually going there and doing it. Having the motivation to go chop somebody's fucking head off. And don't get me wrong, Tim Beeson wholeheartedly deserves to have his head chopped off. Absolutely. According to you guys' beliefs, the stuff that you keep pushing on me. Absolutely. If you gave Chris Stegman a sword and told him he wasn't going to get in any trouble for it, you laid down Tim Beeson's neck on the chopping block, Chris Stegman would probably swing. There's lots of people that thought that if they told me to do violent things, that I was a retard who is easily impressionable. No. That's not what puts me at risk, motherfuckers. I'm not easily impressionable. I'm fucking smarter than you dumbasses. And I have the experiences where all you have is what? Bullshit? That's right. Congratulations, you're a fucking idiot. Now, how many of y'all like how much I curse? I don't give a shit. I actually do not give a shit. Why did I ask you that question? It doesn't fucking matter. Now, how do you like that? How do you like that line of treatment, or that line of questioning, or the rapid fire of it? Or the fucking bullshit that goes along with it? Well, that's about what it's like talking to a fucking cop when you're homeless and alone. Especially if you're a male. Now, can you get special treatment? Yeah. Keith Steinman is a horn dog. He'll hit on anything that's got 2 legs. Anyway, I hope I said enough mean things for you idiots. You know, Sean, you shouldn't call people idiots. Well, you shouldn't treat me like I'm an idiot. Meanwhile, not sure if you noticed, but I make a distinction between predators and what type of predators they are. Most of you guys don't. You just think about sex offenders. But only topside sex offenders. Sorry, I almost fell asleep. Forgot I was recording because I was almost asleep. Fuck Hood River. This place is full of cowards, same as the rest of the country. Brave? No. Bullying people that are littler than you, that's not brave. Now here's the thing. A lot of people want to pretend like I'm a bad person because I begged Natalie Bollinger and her friends to stop. That I'm a stalker for asking Natalie and her friends to stop. What the fuck was it that I was trying to get them to stop? Of course, all of that was actually preventable. Could have been cut off before it ever happened. And that, of course, takes somebody who's not mentally fucking retarded. That's right. Somebody who's on the autistic spectrum. You know what? We're capable of doing a lot of stuff, but when we're having to deal with fucking idiots, you know how difficult that is? They made a paper trail, they left a paper trail. Stupid people want to pretend stupid things, not registering what some people's abilities really are. You wanted to assume I was a retard. In reality, they wanted me to be an explosive technician in the Navy. That's actually a fancy word for toilet cleaner. They said it was either that or hull tech. Hull tech is a hull technician. I suppose I could have gone for that job. Anyway, you know what? It doesn't matter how fucking nice you are. There are certain criteria that it takes to be considered a good person. And there are certain things that'll make you a cunt. If you rescue a kitten and you celebrate by beating up a hobo, you still beat up a hobo, you're not a good person. Fuck it. I just realized I'm still recording. I was almost asleep. I just fucked up nightmares.